The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see how bad we play me again, then I'm stat padding. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype will disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but game what I've been treating this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I appearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer your ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject that game nuts, better hang up the white flag. You fight back to your nameless, so tell me what the time say. Game time, why they just think it ever outscore me.
Gets it through, here comes the shot, and that's it!
For the entree, fast break, one man, the beat got it all day.
Still with that wrist control.
Doing this for all my life.
Looking for the
You don't want to waste my time.
And this one hammered.
If you want to
Deep
test my
left.
grind,
Going,
better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. It's looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
Come on for third. Is he round
If I do fail, I don't have none to lose, so I'ma go until I crush you a new blow. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do. See how I facilitated, you get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that, I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that. That means I put it down, watch me throw away your doubt. Kinda like a quarterback, I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena, just know I'm the home team. I pack out arenas and arenas. Cover the side of where we from, so after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Deej Experience Sports Stream, live from the Luhanna Athletic Complex here in Corry, PA. We got a Piaa AA District 10 softball matchup, non-region game, as we welcome you in here. It's the Corry Beavers hosting the Union City Bears. My name is Scott Lockwood. Alongside me is Mr. Sam Fisher. We'll be providing you all the play-by-play in color for your listening enjoyment. Not saying we're the professionals. We do get a little out of control now and then, but we are fair. between both teams. And this is a Route 6 rivalry that dates back to who knows when, but these two schools very familiar with each other. And this should be a good ball game here today between the Beavers and the Union City Bears.
Yeah, I mean, anytime that you have the Beavers and the Bears, there's a lot of pride on the line because, a lot of these kids do know each other. So, it does date back a long ways as we're very close to each other. And I'm excited for a very, very exciting game today, Scott.
Very cold game as we check out the Harvest Community Church weather report. It is 42 degrees outside, feels like 36. There was snow all morning long this morning. None of it stuck, however, so we are playing ball today. Cloudy with a 15% chance of rain throughout the night, and wind blowing in from the west at around 8 miles per hour. It is a frigid, cold game, and we'll see how that has bearing on the bats today. It's cold, but it's playable, and that's why we're here, and we're going to get this game in today, and wish both teams best of luck.
Yeah, and, if you are batting, you better have a, better good grip on the bat. It's going to sting a little bit whenever you swing and you make contact. So, if you're someone who's a big hitter like Mara Goodwill or Ava Taylor, all those names in the Corry lineup that have been hitting home runs, you better have a good grip on that bat today. And, I think that it's going to be pretty good. Maybe a little bit of sun poking out, but UV index is a solid 1 for anyone who was wondering.
Let's get into our Box It and Lock It pregame show brought to you by Nick Heil and the gang over at Box It and Lock It for indoor climate-controlled storage. Or if you want a box being brought to your house or business to store your goods, they'll lock it up for you good. Call Nick Heil and the gang, 855-450-3990, or visit them online at www.boxitandlockit.com. And with that, we'll get to our Snap Fitness 3 steps to success today. Sam, step number 1, have a strong defensive effort today. Last we knew, these Bears are very offensive on the sticks. Now things have changed. The Bears come in today at 1-2. Their lone win being over the Northeast Grape Pickers, 16-6. On opening day for the Bears, but they have since then dropped a pair of games, 14-5 to Sagertown and 10-0 to Hickory on March 30th. So the Bears are a younger team, I believe, this year. They do have a couple seniors on that team, but I believe they're a younger team this year, but I think this is a game the Bears are trying to figure themselves out early this year, and we'll see what they bring as the season goes on. But, a strong defensive effort from Corry stifle their ability to get on the base pads and create havoc.
Yeah, well, and, you had mentioned the score of the Northeast game that Union City has. 16-6 proves to me that either they can run the bases really well or, if you're not careful whenever you're pitching, they can absolutely hit the ball. So, it's going to be very important for the Beavers today to not be caught lacking. I know that it is really cold out, and so, pitchers are going to have to definitely get warmed up, and the fielders are going to have to be ready to go here. Everybody's going to get stiff, so, gotta definitely loosen up a little bit and be careful because the Bears can hit the ball.
Second step to success today, simplify the game. If there's an easy throw, make the easy throw. Don't overthink it. If the ball's up in the strike zone, don't overthink it. Just swing freely and, try and connect. Make contact today. Just simplify the game. Do the things that you're supposed to do correctly and limit your errors.
Yeah, and that's all that it comes down to, right? Anytime that you talk about winning a game, it's whoever makes the least amount of mistakes, normally they come out on top, and that's just in any sport. So, for the Beavers, they're going to have to just do those little things right, and they've been doing it so far, and so look to continue that today.
Base runners equal aggressive running. I believe both teams will try that approach, which is why you got to simplify the game, especially on defense. But when you get runners on the bags, you have to take advantage of it. Make the other team make a mistake. That has been Corry's game plan from day one. Since the dawn of eternity, basically, they've been running base pads aggressively here at Corry Area High School, and I expect the same today and see if the Bears' young team can handle that.
Yeah, and it is going to be important. I mean, it really is every single game that they play, Scott. They just do really well running the bases, and so the Bears are going to have to be ready for that, and the Beavers are going to have to look to continue that today.
So that's our 3 steps of success brought to you by Snap Fitness. And, again, we're still waiting on pitchers for our Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game. But until we get done, Sam, let's get to our Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game. Seeing what we've seen early this year, we've already had Mara Goodwill as a Spotlight Player. Today I thought about it, and you know what? Give me Ava Taylor today.
Yeah.
Ava Taylor had her first home run the last game we're at, but more importantly than that, Sam, she leads the Beavers in batting average with a 600.
Wow. Yeah.
.600 average. She's walked once and struck out once.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you look at 10 at-bats, she's got 6 hits and scored 5 runs.
Yeah, incredible. And this is against, some really good competition over the past couple of games too, like when we factor in that Northwestern was in there as well. And so, Ava Taylor has been a strong point for the Beavers as they're getting ready to wind up here for the Fox Family Insurance opening pitch.
Fox Family Insurance opening pitch. We'll get to the starting lineups here in a moment as Braylon Gertie gets set to fire the opening pitch. That one misses for ball 1. Leading things off here is Kimmy Zielinski, the first baseman for the Bears, followed by Olivia Zielinski and Cheyenne Cummings are the top 3. We'll get to them lineups in between the first inning break here as Gertie rocks and fires again. This one swung on and fouled away. Takes body shot foul ball. Thin crowd here today with the cold temperatures. I'm sure we'll have a lot of viewers today as wherever you're watching from, we welcome you aboard the Deej Experience Sports Stream here as Gertie winds it up again. This one in there for a called strike, and that'll bring the count to 1-2.
Braylon Gertie just trying to keep that hand warm, keeping it in the pocket in between pitches here, and I think that's a pretty good idea.
Gertie's going to wind it up again. This one belted foul, out of play. Utah's body shot foul ball. Third base side, deep up by the bleachers almost. So Zielinski will have to fight it off here. 1-2 the count, just underway. This PIAA District 10 Route 6 rivalry softball game between the Bears and the Beavers. Gertie fires, swung on and missed, and the throw down to first will complete the Rossbacher strikeout. And it's 1 away.
Great pitch there from Braylon Gertie, kind of slowed it up on her, and so then Zielinski had to go reaching for it and knew that she was down on the count. So great choice to call that pitch, and we go on with 1 away.
This is Olivia Zielinski now at the plate. First pitch from Gertie, high fly ball. This one shallow left, and Bridgham tried to dive at it, and it's going to drop in for a base hit. Nice swing there from Olivia Zielinski. Gets 1 on board. And that'll bring Cheyenne Cummings, the shortstop for the Bears, to the plate. And on deck is Madison Swan. So Cummings will step 2 as Gertie checks the wristband. She'll wind it up. That pitch misses for a ball.
And these pitches are coming in hot right now, Scott. I mean, whenever she chooses to dial up the fastball, she is getting it. And the Bears are swinging at it. They're making contact so far.
Gertie fires away. This one ripped deep center, and that one in between Goodwill and Irwin. Irwin couldn't get a glove on it, and the Bears got 2 runners in scoring position after that double from Cheyenne Cummings. So Zielinski to third, Cummings on second. It's Madison Swan at the plate. As the sun tries to poke its head out here, Gertie fires that one up high for a ball. Gertie will step to the rubber here again. Here's the windup and the pitch. This one driven out to left, and it's in. Fair ball. That's going to be a 2 RBI double. And a great poke right there from Madison Swan, and the Bears on the board 2-0.
Wow. I mean, unbelievable. So far, the Bears have been able to, hit Gertie's pitches, and typically they're coming in pretty fast, and so when they make contact, they're just kind of flying out there.
Shaylin Kent pops this one up, and that is going to drop in there. A little miscommunication, and that's going to be a base hit.
Yeah, definitely miscommunication. I could hear second base saying, get it, and right field didn't agree, so miscommunication for sure.
Well, it's easier to run in on a ball and catch it than it is to run out on a ball and catch it. So
yeah.
But that one was well placed in between second and right field. And right now the Bears clicking with runners on first and second. This is Marie Troyer at the plate with a 1-0 count. This one poked at and caught, and trying to get the tag as Yetzer couldn't get it back safely.
That was a great effort to almost tag out the second base runner. That would have been the third out, but still have 2 away here.
2 away, and this is Capella at the plate.
That one's hit to second. Oh, off the glove.
And that's going to bring another run around, and she is in safe. So Madison Swan scores, and an RBI single from Abby Capella. And that's going to bring Kent to second, and Capella's going to get a courtesy runner. And I would love to tell you who it is, but there's no number, and we got a sweatshirt on because it's about 38 degrees out here.
Yeah, it's real cold for sure.
At the plate, though, it's going to be Malin Sipes, and a nice pitch there over to first, and that'll be the third out. So after a half inning, we've got a 3-0 Bears lead. We'll keep it right here. We'll have time to get into our J. Gill Heating and Plumbing starting lineups. We'll go with the Bears first. The visiting team, it was Kimmy Zielinski. She'll be playing on the first base bag. Ava Zielinski will be playing at second base. Cheyenne Cummings will be the shortstop. Madison Swan will be playing over on the third base bag. In center field is Shaylin Kent. Right field will be Marie Troyer. Abby Capella will be in the circle for the Bears. Malin Sipes is the designated player. She'll be batting for Josie McQueen, who is out in left field, and then Ellie Chapman behind the plate for the Bears. For the Beavers, it's going to be Sid Minio leading things off here today. She'll be playing second base. Jazzy Bridgham will be out in left field. Mara Goodwill, the ever so dangerous, as I like to call her, the Eradicator, is out on center field. We got Ava Taylor on the hot corner, third base bag. Allison Yetzer at shortstop. Reagan Kemp will be over on first base. Rachel Motes behind the dish. Braylon Gertie in the 8th spot. She'll be pitching today. And Molly Irwin out in right field in the 9th spot. And that is your J. Gill Heating and Plumbing starting lineups. As leading things off, as we said, Minio, Bridgham, and Goodwill, with Ava Taylor batting cleanup if needed.
Yeah, and I do think that it's going to be very important for the Beavers to respond in the bottom of this first inning here, because we already know that the Bears can hit the ball, and being down 3-0, it's not going to be game over or anything like that, even in the first inning. But you would just love to see the Beavers come back, rally, start chipping away at it, and we already know how it goes for them. They can hit, they can run really well, and and with this lineup, they can absolutely do it.
So I'd like to welcome Marshall Morris. Got to the party a little late, but he'll be out there manning that Elwood National Forge field cam as he's getting set up out there. Give you a good look in from the pitcher's circle to the batter's box. And here we go. As the first pitch will come in here to Sid Mineo, and it's up high for a ball. This one swung on and belted foul as Coach Williams kicks at it, and it goes over the fence.
Yeah, showing off the moves a little bit.
Capella fires the southpaw in there for a strike. That'll be a 1-2 count here to Sid Mineo. Capella leans back and winds it up. That one up high for a ball. So good start here for the Bears as they take an early 3-0 lead. Now the Beavers got to match that same kind of intensity on offense here, Sam, to get the Beavers rolling. And Sid watches that one go in for a ball. 3-2 the count. That is a Mons Merch payoff pitch coming.
Shout out to Mons Merch, as we do.
Capella winds it up. The 3-2 swung on and missed in a Ross Becker strikeout. As Mineo goes down swinging, that'll bring up Jaslyn Bridgham. Bridgham, I believe, who actually came from Union City.
Oh, okay. Maybe we got a little bit of, I don't know if I want to say bad blood or anything like that, but definitely a lot of friends over there.
The lefty fires this, and Bridgham's going to foul that one back. Oh, 1 the count. Bridgham dug back in. Lefty on lefty here. As this one's poked down to the first base line, and a great snag for the unassisted 3, and that is 2 away here in the bottom of the first inning, brought to you by J.H. Napa Auto Parts.
And she did it with some style points too, Scott. I mean, she was able to grab that. She made it look very effortless.
Kimmy Zielinski, great play over on the first base bag. Now that's going to bring up the Eradicator. Mara Goodwill, see if she can pick up where she's left off. She'll take the first one here for a strike. But Mara Goodwill with 4 home runs on the year, one of them being a grand slam. And that one come off the fingers a little early there, and Goodwill will take the count to 1-1. Capella takes a deep breath, now toes the rubber. She'll wind it up. Goodwill checked at it, didn't swing, and it didn't matter because it was in there anyways, and now a 1-2 count here to Mara.
Yeah, and she's normally pretty aggressive when it comes to swinging on some of those, so, maybe a little bit of feeling out still to do.
And losing that pitch is Capella. That'll even up the count, 2-2. With 2 outs on the board, Goodwill's dug back in. Here's Capella, winds it up. And that one up high, and that'll be ball 3. And that'll bring us to another Mons Merch payoff pitch. Here's the windup. Up high, ball 4, and the Beavers have a base runner on. And that'll bring up the very dangerous Ava Taylor to the plate. As we said, our Spotlight Player of the Game brought to you by the Corry Higher Education Council. Pitch up high. Mara toying with the catcher, trying to bait her into a throw there.
Yeah, made it almost halfway to second. But that is the aggressive base running that we want to see from the Beavers.
Here's the pitch. This one popped up. Shallow left, calling everybody up and making the grab. There's a nice catch out there in left field by McQueen. And that'll do it for the first inning of play, brought to you by JH Napa Auto Parts. 3-0, the Bears lead it after one complete. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
When life throws you a dent, scratch, or worse, UTAG's Body Shop is here to get you back on the road. Family owned and operated since 1968, we're proud to be a third-generation business. We've built our reputation on honesty, craftsmanship, and treating you like one of our own. From fender benders to major collision work, our expert team works with all major insurance providers, so you don't have to sweat the small stuff. We've spent over 50 years earning your trust, and we back it up with quality work and 100% customer satisfaction. At UTAGS, you're more than a customer. You're part of the family. Call us today at 814-663-2562 to schedule your appointment. UTAGS Body Shop. Built on trust, backed by quality.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Sammy Fisher with you. Marshall Morris on the Elwood National Forge field cam. As Jaslyn Bridgham will begin her second inning worth of work. It's Ellie Chapman leading things off, the number 9 hitter for the Bears. And we turn it to the top of the order with Kimmy and Olivia Zielinski batting 2 and 3 with Cummings cleaning up. First pitch up high, swung on and missed. And Chapman looking to get after them, that pitch upstairs. We'll see if Gertie takes advantage of that here. Here's the pitch. That one's going to miss for a ball. 1-1 goes to count.
Yeah, it definitely did go up high, like you mentioned, but maybe a little bit too noticeable.
So Gertie steps 2 again. Here's the 1-1. That went high and wide, and that'll bring the count to 2-1. Here's the pitch, and that one fouled off. 2-2 evens the count up here as Chapman will have to fight it off now.
Chapman is swinging for sure, not letting up on any of the muscle there, just kind of chopping at it a little bit.
Gertie fires. This one ripped up the middle, and that gets through for a base hit. Another KC's Express single. And the Bears just continuing to be good on the bats here early on in this one. Here in the Epiphany's Emporium second inning of action, it's going to be Kimmy Zielinski digging in here now for the Bears. That one misses for a ball. Zielinski struck out swinging her last time up. Bunt. Nice read here. The throw over to first in time. And they advance the base runner over. But a nice throw there. Taylor read that beautifully with the had the 5-3 put out, but they get the base runner to scoring position as Chapman now sits on second with 1 out. Gertie up high with that one for a ball.
And the plan for the Bears here is just trying to get these runners advanced here, but it's not necessarily the same way that the Beavers do it when they're trying to run and make a catch or make a throw.
This one popped up. Yetzer tracking it in the mitt. And a pop-up to shortstop Allie Yetzer making the grab. Two away, bring Cheyenne Cummings to the plate. Here's the pitch. Cummings went after that one and fouls that one off. Little bleacher music.
It's a great sound, Scott. It is.
Starts off this at bat at 0-1. I can't not move the camera, Sam. I'm sorry.
I know it's just in your DNA, man.
And that one low, and boy, I thought for a minute there that Chapman was going to take off the third, but nice stop back there by Moats behind the dish, kept it in front of her, and holds the runner at second.
Yeah, and it really was a good stop by Moats, but again, it's two different styles of play between the Beavers and the Bears.
This one belted. Yetzer can't get a glove on it. Goodwill scoops it up, throws it home, and Moats can't handle it, and Cummings finds herself at second base with an RBI. As Chapman scores, it makes it a 4-0 ball game here. Gertie fires. This one's fouled up behind the backstop. Swanson had that 2 RBI double her last time at bat back in the first inning. Here's Gertie. She'll wind and fire. This one fouled up again. And an 0-2 count. Swan's going to have to kind of fight and battle in there to get this count back even.
Yeah, and this is big for Gertie there in the circle because we already know that she can hit the double if she wants to. So,
and she'll watch that go by for a ball. 1-2 the count.
Yeah, has a couple pitches to work with here. Don't give her something that she really enjoys, but maybe paint the corner if you can.
This one, towering fly ball, running in on it. And a nice catch there from Sid Mineo, hauls it in, and that'll do it as they hold the Bears to just 1 run. Scores 4-0. We'll head to the bottom of the Epiphany's Emporium second inning when we come back. The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope, peace, and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and a genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Jesus Christ and share His love with the world. Crossroads now offers 2 Sunday services starting at 9 a.m. and at 10:45 a.m. Children and youth care are provided complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corry. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott with Sam Fisher with you. And Marshall Morris out there on the field cam, brought to you by Elwood National Forge. It's going to be Allie Yetzer leading us off here in the bottom of the second inning. Beavers trail 4-0 to the Union City Bears as Capella will start her second inning worth of work. She'll wind it up. Yetzer plugs this right to the hot corner, and the throw is made in time, 1 away, 1 pitch, 1 out.
Yeah, and just like that, I mean, trying to put a dent in Corey's plans. And I got to say, Scott, I do love the pink face mask that we have a close-up on here. Even though the Bears are not pink at all, I do love me some pink, you know what I mean?
Capella will wind it up. Looking through that pink mask, a little excuse me swing. And Kemp's going to foul that out of play here to the near side. So a 0-1 count here to Rico. And that one misses for a ball, and she'll even the count up here 1-1.
Yeah, turns around, gives a smile, didn't quite put the ball where she wanted to, but definitely threw a nice-looking changeup if it was up a little bit higher. Ooh, that one called a ball. Maybe thrown a little bit low there.
Rico dug in. Here's the 2-1. Capella winds, fires. This one, what a grab! My goodness! Snag is snow coning that line drive out of midair. Cheyenne Cummings and a highway robbery to Reagan Kemp. And that's going to bring Moats to the plate. What a grab. High fly ball, this one way back, going, gone! Over the center field fence, it's Rachel Moats with a Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital home run. And the Beavers on the board. What a shot from Moats.
And boy, did the Beavers need that one, Scott. That came in at a great time, and wow, what a shot.
And that thing was almost dead center field, Sam.
Yeah, one of the hardest ways to hit a home run.
First pitch in here is a ball to Braylon Gertie. She could help her cause here and do some damage. This one poked right up the middle, and the throw is made. A 4-3 put out will retire the Beavers. They get one back off the hot bat of Rachel Moats with a Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital. They still trail. 4-1's your score. We head to the top of the Cafaros Custom Butchering third when we come back.
Hey guys, it's Jason from Mon's Merch. And if you're like me, you like to see your name on a lot of things. Whether it be on some cups, maybe even some hats. We can even do earmuffs. We can do socks. Cutting boards? Yeah, we can do that too. Knives, please be careful. Ties? Even shoes. So if you have a club, if you have a business, if you're at a sporting event, if you're just wanting to see yourself somewhere, stop on down to Mon's Merch and see me. Because not only can we give you customized clothing, but customized merchandising. And by the way, did you know that we do awards? Because I took first place in my own tournament someplace, but I was really good at it. Stop on down, see me. Jason, Mon's Merch, right in the center of Corry. Good luck, Corry Beavers.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lock with Sam Fisher, Marshall Morris, bringing you today's action live as Gertie goes to work. And the first pitch swung on and popped up out of play. We'll reset and do it again. Leading things off here for the Bears is Shaylin Kent, followed by Marie Troyer and Abby Capella are the next three up here. Kent had a single back in the first, got to second, but got stranded. Here's Gertie. Winds up the 0-1. This one poked right up the middle. Yetzer scoops it, makes the throw, and got her. One away. on the 6-3 putout. That'll bring up Marie Troyer to the plate. So here's Gertie. She'll wind up and offer to Troyer. This one poked out to center, and it bounces, takes a one hop to Mara. She'll scoop it up and throw it in. And a nice base hit there from Marie Troyer. And that'll bring Abby Capella 1 for 1 on the day with a single. Got stranded at first her last time up. Back in the first inning. Gertie checking the wristband here. Beavers would like to get out of this inning quickly to try and get another run or two in. That one's low at the ankles. And ball 1 to Capella.
Yeah, still trying to find her rhythm, I believe here. Just can't really catch that riverbank that she normally does.
There it is.
There it is.
Inside edge. All you got to do is speak it sometimes, Sam.
That's right. And I did tell Dewey that when I was calling the baseball game with him, I said, Dewey, every single time that you say something, it always happens. So now I'm going to start doing it.
Gertie fires. That one low at the ankles again. And you always wonder when you get a cold day like this, how much does it affect the hand, being cold, not being able to grip like you normally do, and things of that nature. So, to be honest, I don't think the cold bothers the pitchers as much as the wind does, as this one's belted and scooped up here by Irwin, and another base hit for Abby Capella. So that moves Troyer to second with 1 out. It'll be Josie McQueen, or pardon me, Malin Sipes, who is the designated player for McQueen. Courtesy runner coming back in for Capella.
Very colorful bat, I must say. I personally enjoy that one too.
Up high for a ball.
But yeah, I mean, going back to what you were saying, like I do believe that this weather has to, maybe have some kind of effect on maybe the grip. But I am more worried about the girls in the field.
Oh, what a play by Sid. Coming right across and makes the snag as Yetzer was turned around and covered second base. Minio gets another out here for the Beavers.
And a much needed out too. Had a quick Jim's Automotive timeout.
So at the plate here is Chapman. First pitch inside, misses for a ball. So for the Bears, Chapman base hit could drive a run in possibly if she gets it out somewhere in the outfield. But Braylon Gertie going to try and take care of business right here. 1-1 the count. Rossbacker strikeout would end the inning. Infield pop-up would end the inning. Just a solid defense play here for the Beavers to get out of this inning without any damage done. And there it is, a slow bleeder right to Gertie, makes the toss on the 1-3 putout. And the Beavers get out of it without any damage. 2 base hits, 2 left stranded. No errors for the Beavers. We'll head to the bottom of the Cafaros Custom Butchering third. 4-1, Bears lead it.
There'll be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave couple $100. You can leave a couple $1,000. You can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corry Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corry.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union building on North Center Street in Corry.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. It's Molly Irwin leading us off here, the number 9 hitter for the Beavers, or as we like to call the 9th position, the second leadoff hitter. And she's going to line this one, and Cummings makes another fantastic grab on the run. And a second big robbery from Cheyenne Cummings today, as she has been a thorn in the Beavers' bats' side here. Like, she is just robbing all kinds of plays out there.
Yeah, and she's doing it all over the place. It's not even in the same spot, so it's very impressive what she's doing right now.
Cummings, a great athlete for the Bears, and multiple sport athlete, getting a couple big plays here today as it's the top of the order for the Beavers here. Sid Mineo with a 2-0 count. Capella winds and fires. This is a blistering shot. The first, scooped up by Zielinski, and an unassisted 3 is 2 away quickly. And the Bears have stifled this Beavers offense early here, Sam. They, with the exception of Mote, who pounded one deep center field for a solo home run.
Yeah, and on that last swing, it did come in a little bit late, but right now that's just what it is for the Beavers. They just have to settle in here and keep on keeping on, right? I mean, it's like if you're gonna keep on making contact with the ball, you feel like eventually it'll find the open holes here.
Well, Bridgham takes ball 1 here. She is 0 for 1 on the day and hit into an unassisted 3 the last inning, or back in the first inning. Fouled that one off. It is a 1-1 count. Capella fires, and that one blows by for strike 2 on Jazzy Bridgham. Capella winds it up again, and this one pulled down foul the first base line. Bridgham dug in. Here's Capella, fires, and that one fouled back into the backstop. And the count remains 1-2 here, Sam. Capella doing a nice job in the circle.
Yeah, doing a great job. Not making it easy for the Beavers to get any clean swings here. And so, Beavers need some 2-out magic right now.
Here's the pitch. This one driven up the middle, and a base hit for Jaslyn Bridgham. As she'll look at 2, and the Bears say, no, I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, they are very well coached. Great hit, and I believe that is the second hit for the Beavers, the other one being a home run shot, so huge for the Beavers.
So that'll bring up the Eradicator. And, boy, swinging through that one as Goodwill was swinging for Jupiter with that swing.
Yeah, she was. She was trying to have that softball join the astronauts that are out there in space right now for sure.
That one fouled back. Say hi to Artemis.
yes, Artemis 2, something like that. Yeah, I've been doing my homework.
Just be like Artemis 2, meet Artemis 4. Here's the pitch, and that one fouled back again, and Mara's going to have to protect here. 0-2 the count with 2 away and a runner on first and Jazzy Bridgham. Goodwill stands at the ready. Capella will step to the rubber here. Wind it up. And that one's missing, and now Bridgham will trot back to first. Ava Taylor on deck if Goodwill can get on by any means necessary. 1-2 the count. High fly ball. This one's shallow, and the second baseman drops it. And that's going to get Jazzy to third, and Goodwill with that aggressive base run and slides into second. And, boy, I don't know. I think they're going to probably score that a base hit, but I would say that would be an error.
Yeah, to me, to me it would be. Definitely was looking into the sun, so, finally the sun decides to poke out, and and it was great timing for the Beavers.
Well, that's going to put the ever-dangerous Ava Taylor at the plate. As Capella winds it up. This one jabbed up the middle. Cummings scoops it, makes the throw, and gets the out, and the Beavers leave 2 stranded as Taylor hits into the 6-3 putout. We'll take a break. We'll head to the top of the 4th, 4-1. Well, they got 4-2 on the board, so a run did score. Nope, they took it off. 4-1. I thought so. We'll be back right after this. And welcome back here to the DJ Experience Sports Room. It is 4-1 as we head into the top of the 4th inning, brought to you by K&E Surveying. For all your surveying needs, contact Scott Johnson and Company at K&E Surveyors. As leading things off, we're back at the top of the order for the Bears with Kimmy, Olivia Zielinski, and then Cheyenne Cummings. First pitch is belted, and it's out to left field. A base hit as Bridgham makes the throw in. A leadoff single for Kimmy Zielinski.
So the bats continue to roll here for the Union City Bears, and I don't know. I mean, this is where we're going to see what the Beavers are made of, Scott. I mean, they're not really used to being in this position, so going to have to find a way to get through it.
Gertie fires that one in there for a called strike to Olivia Zielinski. So 0-1 the count. Nobody out, one on first, and Kimmy Zielinski. And here comes Gertie. She'll wind it up. Bunt shown, popped it up, and it's going to backspin, and the throw is not in time. A great bunt from Olivia Zielinski, a Bracken Funeral Home bunt. Gets her aboard first, moving Kimmy over to second. That thing had some English on it.
Yeah, it did, and that's the perfect amount of English that she wanted. had it going backwards, and it didn't even get out of foul, or get into foul territory.
This one swung on out to center field. Goodwill scoops it, throws it in, and what a throw by Goodwill. And they almost get the out. They barely got back safe. What a throw from Mara Goodwill to keep that run off the board.
Wow. Just an unreal arm for sure. I mean, to have not only the strength, but to have the accuracy from so far out, you just saved a run.
Well, right now it's Madison Swan at the plate, 1 for 2 with a double and 2 RBIs. Back in the first, and high fly ball. This one deep left, and it's going to tail foul. Just missed the pull out there, and they'll have to reset and do it again. But that was a grand slam taken away by the yellow pole out there as that thing just tailed foul.
Wow, this game would have been flipped on its head for sure, and now after hitting a foul ball, they're going to have a little Jim's Automotive timeout, and I think it's a smart idea. As we all know, yeah, it was foul, but that was absolutely over the fence.
Well, Coach Allison Williams coming out, try and settle Gertie down, maybe tell a joke or two to get the nerves out of the system and get a deep breath, and I think that was a well-timed timeout there for the Beavers.
Yeah, for sure, and there's all the base bags are occupied and no outs right now.
This one misses, and a little hustle back there behind the dish keeps the runner at third. So 1-1 count here to Madison Swan. And she did too. She looked over at the first base coach and said, "That much." And that one is low for a ball. 2-1 the count. Swan digs in. Gertie checking the wristband here. She'll step to the rubber, and base is loaded. She'll fire away. And that one misses for a ball, and 3 straight balls here. And you can't walk her, Sam, because if you walk her, you bring a run in.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you don't want to make their job easy here. I mean, you have to throw it in the strike zone, and if they get a hit, just hope that your field can make a play for you.
Gertie fires, and that is ball 4, and another run scored on a Crossroads Fellowship walk. Corner Barn Grill run comes in as that's Kimmy Zielinski. So the base pad's still loaded. And that brings Shaylin Kent to the plate. And that pitch up high for a ball. That's 5 straight balls now for Gertie.
Yeah, I mean, definitely can feel the pressure of the bases being juiced, and we already know that the Bears can hit.
Gertie winds and fires. This one driven center field way back, and that bounces over the fence. It'll be a ground rule double. So that brings Olivia Zielinski in, and that brings Cummings in. So runners at second and third, and it's Marie Troyer at the plate. And Coach Williams is going to hand the ball over, or Gertie's going to hand the ball over to Williams. And Macy Kemp will come walking in as we will have ourselves a Carney and Ruth pitching change. Macy Kemp in the circle when we come back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Nobody out, 3 runs in. There's base runners on second and third. Kemp will take over when we come back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
When you need health care, you deserve a health system that takes a whole-person approach to medicine for you and your family. Whether you need the expert care of our hospitals, the specialized knowledge of our clinical practices, the compassionate support of our behavioral health network, or our continuum of services for seniors, you can rely on LeCom Health. Founded in Erie, invested in Erie, advancing healthcare in Erie. LeCom Health, whole person care for a lifetime.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. It's 7-1 Bears lead. Base runners at second and third, and new pitcher Macy Kemp will take over here in the circle. And that first pitch is fouled off, as this is Marie Troyer at the plate. They've got 1-1 on the board.
Yeah, that's what I have on my scoreboard as well.
So that pitch up high for a ball. Make it 2-1 here to Troyer. Young freshman, the southpaw Macy Kemp, enters into the game here, relieving Braylon Gertie, who kind of struggling against this Union City hitting team. And that one low, and boy, Kemp's got some zing to her pitches.
Yeah, she does. And, I mean, it is a tall task in front of her. But, I mean, if there's anyone who can handle it, you know, it's her. She always pitches very well in the JV, and it's good to see her out there.
This one, a dribbler, scooped up. Here's the throw to first in time, and a nice throw from Taylor to Kemp on the 5-3 putout.
Sacrificed the run, but
did
get
get
one
in
out.
an RBI, so puts Kent over to third. Make it an 8-1 game. And it's Capella at the plate. Foul ball.
Hit the hands, I believe?
No, I think it went off the bat. And maybe it did hit the hands there, as the officials are now going to get together and talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like the batter kind of winced a little bit, like that probably didn't feel good in these temperatures.
We'll see what Blue decides here. He'll dust off the plate, and we'll reset, do it again. So I believe strike was the call there, Sam.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with.
That one misses for a ball, leaving it up here, 1-1. Kemp fires. And that one misses for a ball. Two-one the count, one away, one on third for the Bears with an 8-1 lead, Union City over Corry. It's been all Bears offensively here today so far. And this one beat, and it drops in. Scooped up by Irwin. She'll throw it in, but it's an RBI single. And we're going to get a courtesy runner for Capella.
Yeah, and this momentum right now that the Bears have, it is real.
That's going to bring Malin Sipes to the plate. Kemp fires that one low for a ball. So one away, one runner on first, and a 9-1 lead for the Bears. Kemp winds it up, and that one beat right at her. Taylor hustling, makes the throw, not in time. Oh, she did get her. What a throw. Ava Taylor to Rico on the 5-3 putout. Great effort and great hustle from Ava Taylor.
Great throw and great grab by Rico. Had to extend out far, and she's got the length to do that.
Ellie Chapman at the plate now. Kemp winds it up. This one fouled off. So 2 outs on the board. The Beavers trying to get out of here before any more damage is done. It's a 9-1 ball game right now, Sam. And for the Beavers, coming up here in the bottom of this 4th inning, brought to you by Caney Surveyors, they've got to get some hits and a couple runs in.
Yeah, for sure.
That pitch comes up high for a ball. First things first, you got to get out of the top of the inning.
Yeah, have to get out of the top of the 4th and, start putting some hits together.
Kemp fires in that one down center street for a called strike. One and two the count. 2 away, runner on second. And that one misses for a ball. Brings the count to 2-2.
Macy Kemp has done a pretty good job coming in and trying to relieve Gertie.
That one fouled off. Deuce is wild here in the top of the 4th inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 away. It's Ellie Chapman at the plate. Here's Kemp. She'll toe the rubber. Winds it up. Kemp fires away. This one beat foul. We'll reset, do it again. Good fight up here from Chapman. Keeps fighting this off with another Utags body shop foul ball.
Yeah, fighting indeed. And, this could be another huge at-bat. This could be another huge at-bat where, there's a runner at second, so in scoring position.
That one down low, and that's going to full up the count now. 3-2, and a Mons Merch payout pitch on the way as Kemp checking the wristband here. Chapman dug in. Here's the 3-2 offer. In there, got her looking with a Ross Becker strikeout. And the Beavers get out of it without giving up any more. They give up 5 this inning, though. Their score right now, the Bears with a towering 9-1 lead over the Beavers. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th when we come back. Located at 34 North Center Street, Epiphany's Emporium offers an abundance of handcrafted artisan items. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sundays from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Epiphany's Emporium invites you to come check out their creative inventory. They have gift items like pottery, jewelry, leather handbags, and journals. They also have crystals, handcrafted wood items, fiber art, and art supplies. Check out their craft sodas as well. It's all at Epiphany's Emporium. Let your creativity soar. Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together. Welcome back in here as the throw comes down to second base. Bears getting ready to warm up the pitcher again. As a great job in the circle today from Abby Capella. She is mowing them down here, or at least forcing the Beavers to have tough at-bats, and her defense coming up behind her, making some great plays. So middle of the order here for the Beavers, Sam, we got Yetzer, Kemp, and Moats that are due up. And the first pitch in here to Yetzer misses for ball 1.
Yeah, Capella has done a great job here in the circle, not giving the Beavers anything easy to swing at, and I do believe that we have only 2 hits so far.
That pitch in there for strike 1 to Yetzer. Here's Capella, winds and fires up high for a ball. This one lifted high in foul territory. The Bears chasing after it, and it's going to land harmlessly to the turf.
Scott, sometimes all it takes is one good hit, and then, you know, that's the catalyst to get everybody else rolling. So the Beavers right now, they need a base hit in a big way.
Yetzer ropes this one foul down the first base line. That one misses for a ball. So we got a Mons Merch payout pitch on the way, 3-2 the count. As Capella will offer it to Yetzer. And ball 4, Ali Yetzer on base with a walk. And now let's see if the Beavers can start creating a little havoc here on offense. They've not had any base runners really on pad today. I think maybe this total is the 4th runner on bases for the Beavers today.
Yeah, and that just speaks volumes as to how Capella's been doing in the circle and how well this field is working together. We've had a couple big highway robbery grabs from the shortstop position, and I mean they've just been doing really well out there. So,
and Capella lost that one. Nice slide in from Ali Yetzer with a stolen base. Sliding around that tag, and she'll get the second. So there's the aggressive base running coming into play now for the Beavers.
Yeah, great slide. Got on the other side of the bag, so she couldn't get tagged here. And now it looks like there's a Jim's Automotive timeout.
Jim's Automotive timeout as the Bears are going to sit and talk about the situation. As Coach Hasbrook comes down and has a couple words with Yetz over at second. As the Bears break the huddle here inside the circle. As Reagan Kemp with a 1-1 count at the plate. Yetzer on second. Beavers trying to get some momentum going here. Here's Capella, fires. That one up high for a ball. Two 2-1 the count. Here's Abby Capella. Fires it. Kemp fouls this one back over top of everybody and out of play. I believe I heard a little bleacher ching in there.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it caught the fence.
I don't know. I mean, I thought I heard a little bit of some bleacher music. Maybe one little ring.
2-2 the count as Capella winds it up. That one low for a ball 3. And you know what time it is, Sam?
It's time for the Mons Merch payoff pitch.
Brought to you by Jason Mon and his crew out at Mons Merch. Get your name printed on anything you'd like at Mons Merch. You visualize, they materialize, and Rossbacher comes knocking with a strikeout again. So Rico strikes out. That's going to bring Moats to the plate. One away. Last time Moats was up, she put one deep over the center field fence. Takes the first pitch here for ball 1.
Yeah, and the Beavers could use that again for sure. With a runner here on second, I mean, really any form of a base hit would help them.
Well, there's not an 8-run play you're going to get, so you got to
No.
chip away here, right? As Coach Rob Elchinski would always say, there's not an 8-point play out there. So shout out to Rob. Kind of miss him this year, Sam, as he's been mainstay on our softball broadcast, but due to work in Erie, he cannot make the games now. So, and that one gets by the catcher, and off the third is Yetzer.
Very hesitant to make it back to the third base bag, but that's exactly what you expect here from the Beavers. And I mean, they're just very aggressive.
This one beat. There's Cummings at short again and makes another throw over. And it's going to be an RBI, though, as Yetzer comes home. So the Beavers do get the run in. But another 6-3 put out from Cummings. And I'm telling you what, Cheyenne Cummings is eking her way closer and closer to the Sportsmanship Award here tonight. As Macy Kemp swung on and missed for strike one here.
That one a little bit up high, called a ball.
One. Here's the pitch. And that'll move the count. They call that a ball?
That's what I thought, but scoreboard disagrees.
High fly ball, shallow left, and it's dropped. Now that's going to be an E7. And that'll get Kemp aboard first. Right in the mitt, couldn't squeeze it. And that'll bring Molly Irwin to the plate. And then we'll turn around back to the top of the order. That one bounces off the dirt there, and Kemp's going to scamper her way down to second.
Yeah, great awareness, getting into scoring position now.
Here's the pitch from Capella. Irwin swings through it, comes up empty. One the count, 2 away, runner on second. And that one's a bleeder, and it's booted. And they'll probably give Irwin a base hit on that. But either way, Beavers on base pads here with 2 outs. Runner at first and second, and at the top of the order is Sid Minio. And this one gets to second, the scoop and throw, and that'll do it. So the Bears keep the majority of the runners off of the base pads. The 4-3 put out will take us to the top of the 5th. After 4 complete, 9-2 is the Union City lead. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream after this. Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional, graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support. Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Sam Fisher with you as Macy Kemp will begin her second inning's worth of work here, and our work cut out for her as the Beavers trail the Bears 9-2 as we head to the Top of the 5th inning. Top of the order for the Bears with Kimmy Zielinski, Olivia Zielinski, and Cheyenne Cummings are the next 3 up here for the Bears. Kimmy, 1 for 3 on the day with a base hit and a run scored. This one popped up in the air, tracking it. And Rico comes in and makes the play. Pop up to the first baseman. We'll bring Olivia Zielinski to the plate. Olivia 2 for 2 with a base hit and a bunt with 2 runs scored on the day. 2 for 3.
Ooh, that one called a ball, but right in that riverbank where she wanted it.
Just a bit too far off the plate. This one, a dribbler. Taylor makes the throw and in time again. Boy, Ava Taylor's playing a fantastic game on the third base bag today.
And Scott, you did have a feeling. It gave her the Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game. And, I mean, you're just incredible when you do that.
Well, it's totally not me. It's totally the girls making the plays out there. I just get a gut feeling out there. You know what I mean? You can just sense when a player, that one lost. Oh, nice stop by Sid. And she's going to prevent extra bases out of that stop. But that's going to be a base hit for Cheyenne Cummings. Casey's Express single. Cummings on first, and at the plate for the Bears, it's going to be Madison Swan, who was 2 for 3 on the day. Or pardon me, 1 for 1 on the day with a walk and a double with 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored. Takes a healthy crack at this one, and it's fouled off. Cummings was about 8/9 all the way over to second base. And to be original, you know?
Yeah, I mean, 8/9 is very exact, but, I mean, you are right. And we haven't seen that from the Bears very much recently.
Up high, that's one swung at. Goodwill's going to track that down and scoop it. Great play out in center field from Goodwill. It's an F8, and that'll do it. So Macy Kemp comes in and shuts this Bears offense down. It's 9-2. Union City with the lead. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Brought to you by the Corry RDA when we come back right after this.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream, where the Bears have a 9-2 lead over the Beavers. Macy Kemp able to shut this high-octane Bears offense down last inning. Here in the top of the 5th. We're in the bottom now. 5th inning brought to you by the Corry Redevelopment Authority. It's Jaslyn Bridgham leading us off, followed by Mara Goodwill and Ava Taylor. First pitch taken for ball 1 for Bridgham.
Yeah, the Beavers, they're running out of time a little bit. I mean, they don't have any 7-run hit or a 7-run play, as you mentioned earlier. Shout out to Rob and them. But, yeah, you have to start chipping away at it now, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely got to get 2, if not 3 or 4 runs in this inning. Because the longer you wait, that one's fouled off down the first base side. The longer you wait, the harder it's going to be.
Yeah, and we're going to be trying to invent rules where there is a 7-run play or something like that. So, I mean, yeah, definitely have to get going now. And Macy Kemp did a great job in the circle last inning. So, would love to see her hard work pay off here with a couple runs.
Bridgham dug in. 1-2 the count. Here's Abby Capella. She'll rock and fire. That one up high for a ball.
So now Capella has acquired some sunglasses. It's good to see the sun's out.
That one driven into the gap, all the way to the fence. Bridgham rounds first. She's heading to the second. She's going to round second. Heads to third. A stand-up triple for Jaslyn Bridgham. And she is fired up on the third base bag. It's a Piece B triple.
Wow. I mean, I don't even know what to say, Scott. I'm just sitting here speechless, man. I mean, this just seems like this is exactly what the Beavers would do.
Here's the pitch to Goodwill. That one has trickled down the third base line. The throw is not in time, and now Jaslyn's going to score. Mara heads to second, and Mara's going to take off, and she's going to get the third. What a chain of events. They tried to get the tag out at the third base bag, and that didn't happen, and that bought Goodwill enough time with that speed to get the first. And this one poked, and another great stop by Cummings. And it's going to be an RBI single for Ava Taylor.
Indeed, that was a great stop, but that's exactly what the Beavers needed. Just get a hit, and now this lead has been cut down a little bit.
9-4 now, and we'll see how this affects Capella as the Beavers all of a sudden have her rattled, and Jaslyn Bridgham leading the charge there with that old leadoff triple. And here come the Beavers.
Yeah, and sometimes, Scott, I mean, that is all that you need is just, one good hit or one good inning out in the field.
Yetzer cracks one deep, and that's right to the center fielder glove. And Taylor has to slide in safe at first. Great catch out there in center field. That was a rip from Allie Yetzer.
Yeah, and she's already proven that she can hit that one out of here. So
Shaylin Kent out there in center field making a great play. Rico at the plate. Takes the first one for a ball down low. That one down low. Taylor scoots to second with a stolen base. (2-0 count to Kemp. Capella fires that one low for a ball. 3 straight balls here from Rico. And, boy, you can kind of swing away if you like it here. You got a couple pitches to burn.
Either way, I mean, taking a walk would be okay, too.
That one right down the middle for a strike. And now the green light's got to be lit for Kemp. With that 3-1 count, if you like it, take a hack at it and see what happens. Capella fires. Low, ball 4, and Kemp's off to first on a Crossroads Fellowship walk. At Crossroads, we're better with you here. We got a Jim's Automotive timeout. The Bears want to talk about it here. And a little momentum here from the Beavers, Sam, as they've moved right back in here within 5 runs. I mean, you're still a little ways out there yet, but you've got some momentum now.
Yeah, well, we have runners on first and second, only one out, and so, you imagine with the aggressive base running and, maybe throw in an extra hit or two. I mean, the whole complexion of this game is going to flip, and so, this is a big timeout, and, big inning here for the Beavers. They've been able to put on a couple runs, and that's exactly what we were saying that they needed to do. So it looks like we got a pitching change here.
And it's going to be Zielinski coming in to warm it up. So it's a Carney and Ruth pitching change, and we'll take a quick break. And we'll be back. Zielinski in the circle when we come back. 9-4, the Beavers trailing the Bears when we come back. K&E Surveyors, located in Corry, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com. So welcome back here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream as Zielinski now in the circle, trades places with Capella as Abby goes to first. First pitch into Moats in there for a strike. So now the Beavers got to get a whole new timing down with a new pitcher, right?
Yeah, and it is a huge pitching change, but we will see if it really affects the Beavers much.
So let's keep fires. That one popped up and playable and making the grab. Nice catch from the second baseman over there. That's Olivia Zielinski.
I don't know, Scott. If the Bears can get this extra out and leave these runners stranded, I would say that timeout is one of the biggest timeouts I've seen in a while.
Kemp fouls that one back. Kemp got on board via the error. Back in the fourth, got stranded at second base, but Macy Kemp has come into this game in the circle and kind of given the Beavers a little momentum, and she belts this one out to center field, and that grab is dropped.
Oh.
Another error, and the Beavers are going to set up runners at the corners, in and out of the mitt. Out at center field. So an E8 gets Kemp aboard first. Runners at the corners. And it's Molly Irwin at the plate who is due.
Don't look now, Scott, but the score is 9-5, and looks like we have a courtesy runner here at first.
Going to be Lindsay Hasbrook, and I only know that because I know the helmet.
Yeah, it's great that you do know that because
Lucy Hasbrook. I think I call her Lindsay.
Yeah, Lindsay, Lucy. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm getting scrambled up here.
Lucy on first base. Irwin at the plate. Here's the pitch from Zielinski, and that one misses for a ball. And Hasbrook's going to run, and a great play from Lucy Hasbrook, and she run into Cummings out there, I think.
Yeah, she did a little bit.
And Cummings takes a timeout.
Oh, no. She's been a bright spot for the Bears this entire game.
And I don't think she was expecting Hasbrook to run into her like that, but you can't impede the base runner.
Right. Right. Lucy, she was just continuing on her path, and
so here comes Mike Fedishin. We got a Corey Manor injury timeout. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back right here on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream right after this. 9-5 is your score. We'll be back. Burns Garage is your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. Family owned and operated in Corry for over 50 years, Burns offers general auto repair, Piaa inspection, emission testing, and front-end alignments. Burns is located at 10460 Route 426 in Corry. Give them a call today to schedule your auto repair at 814-664-9446. Burns Garage, your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. At Kitchen Village, custom isn't just what we do, it's who we are. With 35 years of experience, we bring your dream kitchen or bath to life, built around you. Our expert team handles everything: design, build, and finish with precision and care. Call Kitchen Village today at 814-964-4684 or visit us at www.kitchenvillage.com. Kitchen Village, let's create something custom just for you. Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry and is celebrating their 80th anniversary of manufacturing excellence. They are hiring for many positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664-9611. The Corry Redevelopment Authority is a full-service development team that provides low-interest financing, real estate services, and grant assistance to businesses and nonprofit organizations with the ultimate goal of fostering investment and employment in the Corry region. Looking to enhance your business? Contact the RDA today to discuss how the Corry Redevelopment Authority can assist your business's improvement, expansion, growth, and advancement. Visit the Corry Redevelopment Authority online today at www.corryidc.org. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Cheyenne Cummings got a little shoulder work out there from our trainer, Fedician, and she looks to be okay. Back up and at 'em, and she's had a fantastic game here today for the Bears as still rubbing that shoulder a little bit, but she got the green light to go ahead and play, so Bears can ill afford to lose her, that's for sure, Sam.
Right.
This one beat right back to the pitcher. Zielinski makes the throw, and a 1-3 putout will officially end the inning. And we'll head to the top of the 6th inning. Beavers get a few back. They still trail 9-5. Bears on top right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Cafaro's Custom Butchering is a family-owned business located in Sugar Grove, PA. Established in 1959, Cafaro strives to meet all your butchering and meat processing needs. With a combined 55 years of meat cutting experience, Cafaro's crew provides the complete butchering experience in their fully inspected USDA facility. From hauling your animals, walking you through the ordering process with personalized cutting instructions, to processing, packaging, and freezing, Cafaro's does it all. Don't raise your own animals? Cafaro's can provide you with locally sourced beef and pork. Check out their retail freezer trade, ground beef and steaks, pork sausage, bacon, chops, and chicken. Look them up on their Facebook page at Cafaro's Custom Butchering LLC for weekly specials, or for more information, give them a call at 814. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as it's the top of the 6th or top of the 6th. And Macy Kemp starting her 3rd inning worth of work here today. And at the plate, it's the 7th, 8th, and 9th, or pardon me, 6th.
Oh,
7th,
great grab.
8th, and 9th, and a nice grab out there. Well done, one away. So that one was popped up by Marie Troyer. Who caught that, Sam?
It looked like Mara Goodwill out there made a
center field.
Oh wait, no, sorry, not Mara Goodwill. It's coming in from shortstop.
Yetzer.
Yetzer has been on fire. But, yeah, made a little over-the-shoulder grab. Looked like she, she's seen the pigskin going up over her shoulder. You know what I mean?
So one away here, and we got Abby Capella at the plate. In there for a strike. Or pardon me, that was Kent. This is Capella. Troyer at the plate. Capella's on deck. I know I got my sheet messed up there somewheres. And that one fouled up, and Moats can't track it quick enough, and it's a foul ball.
Yeah, so going to have to do it all over again here. I believe the count is still 0-2. But if the Beavers can get out of this inning quick here, that might spell trouble for the Bears.
A little change up there for Kent. And that had Troyer all out of sorts. She was like, do I swing? Don't I swing? You probably wouldn't know it, but it looked like that Bugs Bunny commercial when he throws that real slow ball, and he's like, 1, 2, 3, you're out. This one gets fouled back.
During the break, I might have to see what you're talking about. But, yeah, I mean, it had definitely came in there pretty slow, and you're like, that's going to drop in, right? Right?
0-2 count. Kemp will fire it in. And that one's beat right to Yetzer. Nice catch from Allie Yetzer. And, boy, Yetzer's having a good sixth inning here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a great game all the way around. It's been the shortstop show for both teams, so 2 away now.
Here comes Abby Capella to the plate. Capella, 3 for 3 on the day with 3 singles. And there's another one blistered right to Irwin. And the throw not in time. And that is the 4th straight single for Abby Capella today.
Yeah, so Capella was doing most of her work, I mean, in the circle, and now she can just continue to focus on batting. And, wow, I mean, yeah, she's getting on base every time.
That'll bring up Malin Sipes to the plate. Kemp fires this one, a bleeder right down to Kemp. So Kemp with the pitch. Rico with the scoop and the unassisted 3. And the Beavers for the 2nd straight inning keep the Bears off the board, 9-5 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. 6th inning. We come back on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream.
We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Hey everybody, my name is Cameron Atha. I am the lead pastor here at Harvest Community Church, right here in Corry, PA, inviting you to come hear the glorious gospel of Jesus Christ. Here at Harvest, we live on mission to love God, to love others, and to make disciples. We hope to see you this Sunday at 627 Worth Street in Corry, PA.
And welcome back in here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. It is the 6th inning, bottom of the 6th. 6th inning brought to you by the Corry Community Foundation. And leading things off here for the Beavers is going to be Sid Minio. We're back at the top of the lineup here, and Beavers can chip away at this lead a little. They've got 2 innings left to work with here, Sam.
Yeah, and right now, I mean, you know, the recipe says if you can manage to get 2 runs.
And that one beat right back to Zielinski in the circle, and a 1-3 putout is 1 away.
Yeah, but I mean, if you can get 2 runs in this inning, 2 runs in the next inning, then you're at least forcing an extra inning. So, I mean, 1 out on the board now does not mean that the inning's over by any means.
Well, here comes Jazzy Bridgham, who got everything kick-started for the Beavers back in the RDA 5th inning for the Beavers. And that one, a slow changer, dropped right in the mitt for a strike.
Yeah, and that's got to be a great one to have in your bag. You know, you can use that one whenever.
Bridgham had a leadoff triple back in the last inning. This one popped up, and that's going to drop in for a single. Jazzy Bridgham getting the momentum going here for the Beavers with a Casey's Express single. And that'll bring up the Eradicator. Let's see if she can get a hold of one here.
Yeah, she's due, I think, Scott.
0 for 3 on the day. This one a high fly ball, and it's tailing foul and out of play near the tennis courts on the far side. So Mara will start off this at bat at 0-1 count.
Yeah, averaging 1 home run a game. She's due for sure.
Goodwill dug in. Zielinski winds it up. This one beat, and I mean roasted down the third base line all the way to the corner. It's still bouncing around out there. In comes Bridgham to score. Goodwill's going to get tagged out at third. So give her a double at least. Bridgham does score.
I mean, both sides have to feel kind of okay with the result there. I mean, you know, the Bears got.
This one popped up, and that's going to drop in. Can they get in time? No! Beating it out. Great wheels from Ava Taylor. And now it's going to be Allison Yetzer who is due. As 0 for 2 on the day with a walk and a run scored. Yetz had a great shot out there to center fielder last at bat. And it was taken away from her by the center fielder, but she had a good rip at it, and boy, she was going for that one. I mean, that was a hair trigger swing right there. She just uncorked and come up with just a nick of it.
Yeah, if she had had full contact with the ball, there's no doubt in my mind that one was going places.
Here's Zielinski, fires. Yetzer out in front of that one. Taylor's going to get the second.
Another huge at-bat here for the Beavers. Got 2 away, 2 strikes now, and a runner on second.
Zielinski rocks and fires. Yetzer swung on and missed to drop third strike. She's going to get the first. So on a drop third strike, Yetzer will get the first, and that'll put Taylor over on third. And Reagan Kemp comes at the bat or at the home plate, ready to knock in a run. Takes a strike here, and now they're trying to steal home. Taylor hustles back, and that's going to get Yetzer over to second. But a great job there by the Bears keeping the run off the board. Runners at second and third for the Beavers. 2 outs, and Rico at the plate. 0-1 the count. Here's Zielinski, rocks and fires. Kemp fouls that one down the third base line. We'll reset, do it again. 0-2 with 2 away here. Kemp's got to be smart, got to protect.
Yeah, have to protect indeed. And, I mean, it's probably a good thing that one rolled out, went foul because, well, I mean, you could have gotten that out there.
And that one misses and scooting her way home. And the Beavers are going to score as Taylor turns on the jets and touches the home plate pad. And that'll get Yetzer to third. And a 1-2 count here to Kemp. And all of a sudden, it's a 2-run game. That one misses for a ball. 2-2 evens up the count. The Bears had a ginormous lead. 9-1 at one point, Sam. It is now 9-7.
Yeah, and I do feel like if the Bears can't get the out here, then a timeout's coming.
This one popped up out of play. Bleacher music indeed. Two the count. Runner on third. Kemp represents the tying run here at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Kemp right to Zielinski. Makes the easy throw, and a 1-3 putout will end the threat. But the Beavers get 2 more back, and they are 2 runs behind here as they'll head to the top of the 7th. Brought to you by Relevant Church. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Looking to level up your skills or start a new career? The Corry Higher Education Council is here to help. They offer a wide range of higher education courses, workforce development training, and community-based classes designed for every stage of life. Whether you're earning a degree, improving your job prospects, or simply exploring something new, they make learning accessible, local, and affordable. Visit www.corryhighed.org today or give them a call at 814-664-9405. The Corry Higher Education Council, opening doors to your future. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We have what was a blowout turning all of a sudden into a barn burner. 9-7 your score. The Beavers very much in this game. We're in the top of the 7th inning. If they can get the Bears down early, in and out of this inning early, they have a crack at 2 runs to tie it up. We'll see how this one pans out here, Sam, but right now it's Chapman, and then we turn it to the top of the order with Zielinski and Zielinski as Kimmy and Olivia are up next. Here's the first pitch. And it misses for ball 1, and Macy Kemp trying to get a save for today.
Yeah, well, and the great news for the Beavers is no matter what, you're going to know how many you need going into this bottom of the 7th when you get there. So, I mean, right now, Macy Kemp, she's been battling in there. She's provided a spark that was much needed for the Beavers on the defensive side of the ball. So we will see if they can exit the inning here quickly.
Kemp bends it, now winds and fires. That one low for a ball. Brings the count to 2-1 to Ellie Chapman. Chapman 1 for 3 today. Had a base hit back in the second. Hit into a 1-3 putout and then struck out looking. And that one right to Rico, and making the grab is Reagan Kemp for 1 away.
Great job being in position. I mean, Rico probably didn't even have to leave her feet, but she did, and it was great to see it because now we know that she can get up there if she wants to.
Well, if you watch volleyball season, you know she can get up there.
Oh yeah, for sure. She's just an athlete.
3-sport athlete, and has had a great year. This one popped up right to Taylor. Didn't even have to move, just stuck her glove up, and just like that. There are 2 away here, and we have Zielinski at the plate.
That was a great pitch that actually caught the riverbank that we always mention, and she swung late, which not normally great.
This one driven. Yetzer with a diving grab, and the Beavers get out of the inning quickly and now have a chance. They trail by 2 after a 3 up, 3 down. The Beavers have a chance, and that's all you can ask for. We head to the Relevant Church, bottom of the 7th, when we come back right after this.
We're getting ready to get back into our regular schedules. Kids are going back to school, thank God, and we are getting back into our normal routine from the summer. It's time to get back in the gym. This is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness. If you were a member before, come on in and mention this ad, and I will get you a break of rejoining. If you've not been in the gym, get off your butt and get in here before the holidays, and we can get you in shape and get you going and get success. Don't forget, it's all about how you feel. This is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness. Have a great day.
And welcome back into the DJ Experience Sports Stream. We have a barn burner here as we're in the bottom of the Relevant Church, 7th inning of play, and we're at the bottom of the order for the Beavers. It's Moats, Kemp, and Irwin as the first pitch comes in to Rachel Moats. Misses for ball 1. Moats 1 for 3 on the day with a solo home run back in the 2nd inning. Lines this one, and that one got through. And a great sliding catch, Moats, with a leadoff single for the Beavers. And sometimes, as you say, Sam, all you need's one, and we'll see if the Beavers can string a couple together. As Moats 2 for 4 on the day. And that brings Macy Kemp, the southpaw, to the plate, who has come in and shut this Bears offense right down. And that one is a towering fly ball to shallow left, and the catch is made, 1 away.
Man, oh man, Scott, we got a good one in store here. 1 out, a runner on first, and the tying run is going to be at the plate.
Molly Irwin, 1 for 3 on the day. This one popped up over top of the Beaver dugout for an 0-1 count. And Sam, I remember we were talking back at the beginning of the season as Zielinski winds and fires here. That one low for a ball. That one gets by the catcher, and Moats turns to 2. Takes a look at third and will hold up at second base. But we talked about how it just doesn't matter how far the Beavers are down. They're always even keel. And, man, they're just showing up right now, and they just didn't let that big lead get to them. Irwin pops this one up. Cummings with another play at the shortstop position. And that's 2 away. So 2 away with a runner on second, and the Beavers trail 9-7 here. And we're at the top of the order with Minio, Bridgham, and Goodwill. What a game.
Yeah, what a game it has been indeed. Timeout's going to be called. Jim's Automotive timeout. Coach having some words with him.
So it is a Jim's Automotive timeout. And, Cheyenne Cummings making another great play there. It really kept the Bears in this one on the defensive side of things. But right now, the Beavers all they need is a hit.
Yeah.
Right? Minio just needs to get a hit. And Minio's due today. She's 0 for 4 on the day. Struck out in the first, had an unassisted 3 back in the third, a 4-3 put out in the fourth, and a 1-3 back in the sixth.
Yeah, so Sid is due.
So here's Sid. Here's the pitch. Watches that one go by for ball 1. Beavers down to their last out, trailing 9-7 here. Here's the windup. And that one in there for a strike. 1-1 is the count to Minio. The Bears trying to escape out of this one. Minio, high fly ball, deep center, and it's caught, and that'll be the ball game. A great catch over the shoulder out in center field, and the Bears are going to escape with a 9-7 win. What a ball game. What a comeback by the Beavers. The Bears able to get out of here with a win, though.
I love seeing the Route 6 rivalry back in action. You just never know what you're going to get here when the Beavers and the Bears face each other. But, we can talk about it, Scott.
Let's talk about it with the P2 Paving post-game report. Brought to you by P2 Paving. Let P2 pave for you. Visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net for free estimates on residential and commercial asphalt paving. Let P2 pave for you. Give them a call, 814-665-5190. And, Sam, let's get into it here with the healthy smiles of Corry offensive play of the game. I'm going all the way back to the second inning. The Beavers were getting shut out, and Rachel Moat steps to the plate and absolutely crushes one over the deep center field fence with a solo Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital home run.
Yeah, and see, that was huge because that would end up being Corry's first hit, and while it was still early in the game, it was much needed as the Bears started to pull away, and to be able to nuke it all the way out past center field and get it over the fence, that is one strong hit for sure. So healthy smiles of Corry offensive play of the game goes to Rachel Moats.
Defensive play of the game brought to you by the New Kitchen Village out on Route 6. I'm giving you two of them, and I'm giving you a Union City Bears player named Cheyenne Cummings over at the shortstop position. A couple of diving grabs saved at least a hit or two, if not a run or two, by Cheyenne Cummings. What a great play. What a great day over there at shortstop from Cummings today.
Yeah, and it was all just hard, grit. That's all that it was. It was somebody who was out there at shortstop who came to play, right? Just really had a confidence and feeling like, I can go out here and make these plays. I can lay out and I can grab that, and that's what it came down to. So great plays by Cummings.
Let's go with the game-changing play of the game brought to you by the Education and Training Center at the University of Pitt-Titusville. And for me, when you bring Macy Kemp in the circle, that changed everything for the Beavers. As the Bears had a beat on Gertie, so you bring Macy Kemp in, and when Kemp come in, the Bears did not score a run and had two hits, in 3 innings worth of work when Kemp came in. No runs scored and only 2 hits on the day in 3 innings.
Wow.
And that really helped change the momentum, and then the Beavers got the bats going. They started crawling their way back into the game. So the game-changing play of the game going to Macy Kemp and coming in and that pitching change and really turning the tables there and helping the Beavers get back in this one.
Yeah, she did. And sometimes that is what it takes is just, giving them a different look, giving them a different pitcher. And Macy Kemp so far, she's proven that, she can pitch to the best of them. She's been very good out there in the circle, and I know that both her and Gertie, it's just, it's a great duo to have, and I'm very excited to see what she continues to do moving forward here. I don't know if she'll be, she should be playing in the JV, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, get to see her, get back in the circle again. But, yeah, it was a game changer when she stepped out there and didn't allow a run.
Let's go with the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award. And for me, I'm going Cheyenne Cummings here. You can go this one or two ways. I thought Capella had a great day in the circle before she got pulled there, a little rattled and got pulled. But she had 3 hits on the day. But Cheyenne Cummings, you pair up the couple great catches that she had out there at shortstop today. You pair that with a double, 3 singles, 2 runs scored, not only on defense, but she got it done on the offensive side as well. So Cheyenne Cummings gets our Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award. Yeah, and if you take out that production that she gave, with the bats, and then you also take out some of those crazy grabs that she had, who knows what the final result of this game would actually be. And it takes somebody like Cummings to be able to put the game away. So, yeah, she'll deservedly so earn the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award. And the Crotty Chevrolet Beaver of the game, the player of the game, brought to you by Karate Chevrolet. Today I'm going Jazzy Bridgham. Didn't have much action out in left field, but when you look at her on the bats today, she was 3 for 4. Hit into that unassisted 3 back in the first, but after that, a single, and that triple she had back in the 5th inning that really started setting the tone. She had 2 runs scored today. Just an all-around great game. Helped lift her team when her team needed her most in them 5th and 6th inning to try and get back into the game. She really did help put the Beavers in a position to win. Scored 2 runs today, 3 for 4 on the day. Not a bad day's of work for Jazzy Bridgham.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if my hits are correct on here. I had 7, but Jazzy Bridgham had contributed to a lot of the hitting, and she really was the catalyst. And so when you were thinking of going with the game-changing play, and I mean Macy Kemp definitely makes sense, talking about her going in the circle, but I mean, another game changer was Jazzy Bridgham. Whenever she went up to bat, she just, made something big happen and kept Corry in this game.
Well, that's going to do it for a P2 Paving post-game report. Great game. Great screaming comeback by the Beavers. Just couldn't finish it off. The Bears able to get the outs when needed and escaped with a win here today. But a great game, great Route 6 rivalry. It's always fun when these 2 teams get together.
Yeah, and more importantly, Scott, I mean, we got a lot of runs, and see, that's what I love about watching baseball, softball is, I mean, some of these games where it is low scoring, I mean, yeah, it can still be fun to watch this defensive battle, but 9-7, it almost sounds like a low scoring football game. So, I mean, I had a lot of fun sitting up here watching it, and hopefully they had fun playing in it as well, even though the Beavers didn't come out with the win.
Well, we'll take a break. We'll get you set up for JV action. Bears and Beavers going at it JV style when we come back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
And welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Sam Fisher, and Scott is doing the play-by-play, but he's a little bit busy.
Yeah, I messed up my book already. We ain't got going yet.
Yeah, you know, getting these lineups are pretty important, and it's kind of tough because there's no numbers that we can see from up here.
First pitch is the ball there, Sam.
Get that on the scoreboard here as we're still getting everything settled in. That one's going to be in there for a called strike. And so Macy Kemp, who came in the varsity game and really had a great showing for the last 3 innings, looking to do the same here. That one thrown low for a ball. So now the count's going to go to 2-1. Kemp looks at the wristband. Wow, that one's hit foul, and yeah, I mean, I think it scared the entire Union City dugout over there as they all had to get their eyes up. So that's a U-Tags body shot foul ball. And another foul ball is going to move the count to 2-2. Still trying to catch my breath up here, Scott. Had to go to the bathroom, and me and the umpires were walking together a little bit. I didn't get to have a word with them, but I was with them for sure. And here's Kemp. She's going to rock and fire again. And another U-Tags body shot foul ball keeps the count at 2-2. So Kemp rocks and fires. That one thrown low for a ball, and now we have our very first Mons Merch payoff pitch, and it is the first at-bat of the inning. It goes to a full count. Another U-Tags body shot foul ball, and I mean, this is one long at-bat. Just continuing to fight in there in the batter's box, and Macy Kemp still trying to find a rhythm.
This is Josie McQueen at the plate, by the way.
And guess what, Scott? We have another foul ball. I don't know if I should leave the Mons Merch payoff pitch on the board or if I should leave the U-Tags body shot foul ball on the screen here.
You can alternate.
Yeah, I mean, you know, both of them are getting some love right now as that one's hit down the second base line. And so we have a Casey's single here.
Casey's Express single?
Casey's Express single, yeah. So the Bears are starting off right here with a hit.
It's going to bring up Macy Heinz to the plate.
Macy attempts the bunt. Did not connect on the ball, so that's going to be called strike. 0-1 now goes the count. Look to see if the Bears are going to try any aggressive base running in this JV game. I know they didn't really attempt it. That one's hit over the second base line. And again, we have another Casey's Express single. And I don't know if they're deliberately trying to put it right in that spot, but now both batters have been able to hit the ball there. So runners on first and second, no outs yet. Bunt was attempted, but pulled back on it and called ball here. And again, another bunt attempt. Looks like it was just hit foul. Or not, because the runners were able to advance. So They did call a strike. It'll go count to 1-1 now. Swung on and missed is the next pitch, and Macy Kemp, I mean, she's just been doing a great job. You know, she's keeping her composure here in the circle, even with runners in scoring position on the second and third base bag. That one's also hit foul. So we'll do it again. Counts 1-2. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be hit foul as well, and we'll do it again. These Bears, they continue to battle and battle here in the batter's box, and I mean, maybe a little bit of a preview of what Macy Kemp is going to be seeing the entire JV matchup. That one called strike, and it's the first Ross Backer strikeout of the inning. So now, runner still in scoring position, but a huge out for the Beavers. That one swung on and missed, and now the count goes to 0-1. Looks like Kemp is starting to find her rhythm here in the circle. She was finishing off that varsity game, and so definitely won't take her long to find that rhythm. Pitch was thrown up high. Count now goes to 1-1. Here's Kemp. That ball's going to be hit foul, and now the count goes to 1-2. One out on the board here. Beavers could definitely use an out here. That one swung on and missed, and another Ross Backer strikeout, and at a huge time for the Beavers, because now with 2 outs on the board, a force out at first, or at the first base bag, and a Ross Backer strikeout would effectively end the inning. So no harm, no foul if they can pull that off. Swung on and missed goes the first pitch. That pitch was dropped, but also didn't hurt the Beavers as it was stopped right in front of the catcher. And this might hurt the Beavers as there's a pass ball and a runner's going to go in for the Bears. Advances the second base runner to third. Union City takes a 1-0 advantage. Count is 1-1. Here's Kemp. Whoa. That one was thrown inside, and the batter had to dodge out of that one. That was going straight towards the noggin.
The noggin.
Indeed, it was going straight towards that nice-looking helmet. And we have another UTEX Body Shop foul ball, and I think I'm messing up the scoreboard here.
So we got McQueen scored. We got Heinz on first, and we got McElroy and Beto both striking out the last 2 batters. This pitch in there for a ball. As McElroy and Beto striking out, this is Keehee at the plate.
And we got a Mons Merch payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that is going to effectively end the inning.
So after 2 base hits, it's 3 Ross Backer strikeouts. The Bears do get 1 on the board, and we'll take 1 on break. It's top of the Nantha Auto Parts first inning, 1-0. We head to the bottom right after this.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide, Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corry, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford. Why should you choose Corry Federal Credit Union? Since 1958, Corry Federal Credit Union has been committed to your community, your hometown, and to you. CFCU has accounts for all your needs like checking, savings, youth accounts, business accounts, money market, CDs, IRAs, and HSAs with rates that work for you. They have unbeatable loan rates for auto, mortgage, signature, line of credit, and business loans. They have you covered. Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street in Union City, and 315 Main Street in Spartansburg. Federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender. Membership eligibility required. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Sam Fisher with Marshall Morris on the Elwood National Forge Field Cam, giving you a great look in here. From the pitcher to the batter's box, and the Beavers down 1-0. It's top of the order. Beavers first at bats today. It's going to start off with Emma Baker, followed by Chantel Dine and Lucy Hasbrook, and if needed, Macy Kemp batting in the hole. And the first pitch here misses for ball 1. So here's Baker dug in the circle today. For the Bears on the JV side of things is going to be Zoe Keehee. And I do hope I pronounce that right. I hope it's not Keehee or something like that. I went with Keehee, and I apologize if that's wrong. But being up here in the box, you don't get a chance to go down and chat like we do anywhere else on the normal thing. We're up here on the football side of things, so out the back windows, and that one fouled off by Baker. Brings the count to 2-1 here.
Oh,
pitch comes in, and that one up high, and Baker says, "I'll like me a little extra cheese on my burger, please."
There it is, indeed. Yeah, I was going to mention, I mean, that one was for sure up high, and 3 of these last 4 pitches have been up high, so looking to get those down maybe a little.
And that one off the mark, and we got another Mons Merch payoff pitch. I do believe that was our first 7-inning game this year.
Yeah, no, it definitely was.
This one beat right to short, and a stretch is made. Nice throw, another 4-3 put out for the Bears on the day. One down, that'll bring Chantel Dine to the plate. Started off the season with a walk-off home run for the Beavers against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, she has been electric for sure for this JV squad, and I mean, look to her to be able to provide that spark when the Beavers need it. She's got a heavy bat there.
He will fire. That one misses for ball 1.
Catcher having a little chat. Making sure they're on the same page. Probably something along those lines. And Dine's going to get back up to the plate now.
And that one gets by the catcher there, a little short. So we got 2-0. And here comes the snow again.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like something's coming down. I couldn't quite see what it was. But, yeah, I mean, it's going to be like that for this JV matchup. So hopefully they can, play through it and it's not too bad.
That one in there for a strike, so the count moves to 3-1 here to Dine, and that'll be time for a green light here for Chantel. Here comes the pitch, and that one in the dirt, and it's a Crossroads Fellowship walk. And a base runner on for the Beavers. She represents the tying run with Lucy Hasbrook stepping to the plate. As Keehee fires. Swung on and missed.
Yeah, just swung and missed that one by a little bit, not by much, and had a pretty healthy swing with that too.
Keehee will fire away again, and that one's low for a ball. There's Diner out there dancing on the first base bag. Like she wants to be two-stepping with someone down there.
Right, yeah.
And she goes off this time, and she's going to get in there with a stolen base. Wanted to go to third, and Coach Hasbrook says, nah, you better wait there.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, could have done it, but, would have been a risk. Could have gave them their second now. You don't want to do that.
Hasbrook fouls this one off. Count moves to 2-2.
Chantel is going to look to be dancing her way over to the third base bag.
That one in there for a strike, and it is a Rossbacher strikeout. Got her looking, the backwards K in the book. Because that'll bring Macy Kemp to the plate. So 2 away here in the bottom of the J.H. Knapp Auto Parts first inning of action. JV action. Kemp lets the first one go by for strike one. And Dine still on second, looking to get around where she can possibly tie this game up. Here's the pitch. Kemp, little bleeder right back to the pitcher, and a 3-1 put out will do it. As the Bears hold the Beavers off the board, they'll take a 1-0 lead into the second inning, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. 1-0 is your score. We'll be back right after this on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott with Sam Fisher here with you. JV action. Sam, and the Bears have a 1-0 lead as we start the second inning, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. And Beavers looking to get out of this inning quickly and get back on the sticks.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. And really the Bears, they've been able to hit, and that's what we do know. And Macy Kemp, she's came in and she's gave the Beavers a spark, and it did happen in the varsity game, and now rolling over here, it's a new game, but she's going to look to continue that.
First pitch, strike here to Abigail Proper, playing the second base bag for the Bears today. Kemp lines and fires, and that one low for a ball, 1-1 the count.
Swung on
and missed.
Wow. I didn't know if you were looking, but of course you got a big screen right in front of you, and so
I need it with everything I'm doing right now.
I was going to help you.
There's Kemp winds and fires that one up high for a ball. I'll bring the count 2-2 here, Sam.
Yeah, and how about the work that Macy Kemp has been able to put in? I mean, it's just incredible.
And that is a Rossbacher strikeout. Got her looking. Another backwards K in the book here. That's going to bring up Zoe Schweitzer. Bottom of the 6th inning over at Columbus Field. The Beavers have an 11-6 lead over the Knights, and Kemp loses control of that one. Briefly gives Schweitzer a little bit of a scare.
Yeah, I mean, it's not very often from Kemp that we see that, but, she just proved that she's human, that's all.
Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Comes right back. Macy Kemp, just a freshman this year.
Wow, and that's got to be very exciting for the softball program to know she's going to be here. I mean, you assume for years.
And that one fouled off. Kind of a swing just to get it out of the way.
Right. I mean, once you realize that it's in the strike zone, you're like, well, might as well try it, but just a little bit late there.
Here's Kemp, rocks and fires. And a little excuse me swing again, and that one is fouled off. So protecting well here is Schweitzer. She sits with a 1-2 count. Kemp looking for another Rossbacher strikeout here. As she'll rock and deliver. And that one trickles down the third base line, scooped, and the throw is made right on the button to Vanderschaft. Taylor to Vanderschaft for the 5-3 putout. Good fight there from Schweitzer at the plate. At the end of the day, it's another out, and it'll bring up Abby Capella. So a lot of varsity action. In that varsity game, I believe she was 4 for 4 at the plate.
Yeah, she was huge for the Bears in the varsity matchup. And now she's going to be seeing Macy Kemp again, who right now is on a tear.
And that one, high fly ball being tracked, and the catch is made.
Awesome.
Stover bobbled it, was able to hang on to it, and the Beavers get out of the inning without surrendering anything. 3 up, 3 down. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this. With its roots based in Corry, PA, Gladiator Law Firm is happy to provide legal services to Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. You can look to Gladiator Law Firm for assistance with all of your legal family questions, including custody, divorce, property disputes, PFAs, and estate planning. Looking to sell your home? Looking to buy a home? Have you found yourself in a contract dispute? Are you trying to start a new business? Contact Gladiator Law Firm today at 814-663-1108. Gladiator Law Firm, a local firm providing for your local needs.
Are you tired of your car's heating and air conditioning not working, especially in this crazy Pennsylvania climate? Give us a call, 814-664-9602, or stop on down to Jim's Automotive at 13250 Route 6. Let us get the parts and tools you need to get it repaired. Don't forget, we have gas, diesel, off-road diesel, kerosene, non-ethanol, and propane. Get it all in one stop.
Thank you for your business.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream, where that pitch is low and bounces right before the plate. And that's the thing about JV games. Sometimes you get these pitchers who really haven't had a chance to work. So you want to work in some pitching and see what these younger kids can do. And So it's basically a training ground here for pitchers all across District 10. We've seen a lot where some pitchers struggle. They use 3 or 4 pitchers in the JV game and just trying to get some good work in, some good reps and improve their game. And you get that. And JVs also, I feel, Sam, they get shafted a lot, right? When there's bad weather, they get the varsity game in. They don't stick around if it's raining too bad for the JV game. Sometimes when you're short on numbers, JVs are the ones that take the hit. So it's good to get any kind of playing time in when you need to, and that throws on the money there. And Lily Kent will trot back to the dugout.
Yeah, I mean, it is very important to get as much time as you can and try to give, multiple pitchers reps. I mean, you just never know when their number is going to be called in a varsity matchup too. So not only is it good for the future, but it can help you this season too.
Morgan Vanderschaft now at the plate. First one takes out inside and low for a ball. That went in there for a strike. 1-1 goes to count to Vanderschaft.
Yeah, great placement on that pitch. Caught the inside corner, and nobody likes to swing on those ones.
And that one fouled off. So Keehee fire. This one plucked at it and handled nicely by the first baseman. That's Abby over there on first. And an unassisted 3 is 2 away. I'll bring up Stover. For her first at bat today. Made that bobbling catch out there in right field. And this one, a little golf chop, and that burns the chalk and tails off to the corner. And Stover's going to get 3 out of this maybe, and she will with a stand-up triple for Paige Stover. Peace beat triple. Nice rip there for Stover, having herself a good early game here.
Yeah, I mean, was able to make that bobbling catch out in the outfield and then hits a stand-up triple. So definitely being able to contribute on both sides is what we need right now.
Gantz at the plate here for the Beavers. Takes the first one for a strike. Carly Gantz. Swung on and missed. Gantz digs back in as he toes the rubber, kicks and fires. Swung on and missed, and a Rossbacher strikeout will end the inning, and the Beavers get the third on a stand-up triple from Stover, but she gets left stranded. We'll head to the top of the third. Coming up right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We'll be back right after this. The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet. And you know what, Sam? I think some corner bar chicken wings sound good. I might have to take the wife over there to the corner bar after the game.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. It'll be a good time to get them. I mean, it always is.
First pitch in here is a strike. We're at the 9 spot here for the Bears. And at the plate, it's Cindele Fahey.
Say that one more time.
Cindele.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Cindele Fahey. It's a pretty name.
Yeah, it is.
Rocking the purple helmet. Kemp fires away. Swung on and missed. And an 0-2 count here.
Oh, they just gave her a strikeout.
That's a strikeout. Sorry. That was 2 strikes going into that. Laid on the scoreboard there, and it is a Rossbacher strikeout. And that'll bring up Josie McQueen. We're back to the top of the order here for the Bears. And that one fouled off. Straight down into the dirt.
Yeah, and the action has slowed up a little bit since that varsity game, Scott.
This one poked, and that's a worm burner. Gets blistered right to Stover, and that's going to be a base hit for Josie McQueen, her second one of the day.
So I just had to say something. That's all I had to do.
Pretty much how it goes. It's going to bring up Macy Heinz. Had a single back in the first, got stranded at third. Fouls his first one back. Top of the third inning brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering. As Kemp winds it up. This one beat, gets through. Scooped up out in center field, and back-to-back base hits, kind of like the first inning. McQueen and Heinz both with base hits. McQueen ended up scoring back in the first inning, my apologies. And that's going to bring up Aviana McElroy, the catcher for the Bears, as Kemp will wind it up. That one fouled up over the backstop. This one popped up out of play as well, back behind the backstop.
Oh, she's been consistent, that's for sure. Being able to hit it back behind the backstop. Now just trying to get a little bit more of the ball.
Here's Kemp, winds and fires again. That one tipped back into the backstop this time.
So runners on first and second with 1 out. I mean, pretty big at bat here. If Macy Kemp can get a Rossbacher strikeout, then that would be huge for the Beavers.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. And a Rossbacher strikeout it is.
And that pitch was thrown up high, Scott, so she was chasing after the cheeseburger. And, I mean, that's why, when you have an 0-2 count like that, you have the ability to kind of place the ball in weird spots like that.
Gabriella Beto takes ball 1. Top of the third inning, brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering. And that one fouled back. Turned the count to 1-1. Kemp fires, swung on and missed.
Yeah, threw her changeup in there, and that had a huge change of speed. I mean, just dropped right in the strike zone anyways, but swung on and missed was the result.
Kemp fires away. That one's fouled off. Busy day tomorrow for us here, Sam, as Union City Bears will be hosting the Corry Beavers in baseball action. It'll be Dewey Hurd, Steve Mountain on the call for that one.
Steve Mountain? What?
Yeah, he's coming on. Well, Dewey might have to leave early because there's the boys' wrestling banquet. So
Okay,
Steve's
there
going
you
to
go.
show up and finish if he can't get finished in time to go to the banquet. And then we'll be on the road as we head to Eisenhower to take on the Lady Knights, who the Beavers baseball team. Basically, we're flipping opponents.
Yeah, we are.
So that'll be tomorrow, and that one's fouled off as well. And we got a busy week this week. It's going to be extremely buzzing for us as boys on the road at Union City. We are on the road at Eisenhower for softball tomorrow. Wednesday, you and I will be at Maplewood for boys baseball action. And that is a walk. For Beto, good at bat. And that's going to load the bases up here for the Bears.
Yeah, loads the bases, but there's still 2 outs on the board, so I guess force out everywhere is what they got to be saying to each other.
Zoe Keehee scooped up by Kemp, and the 1-3 put out will leave 3 stranded as the Beavers hold it to a 1-0 lead for the Bears. Take a break. Beavers on the sticks when we come back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Located at 130 North Center Street, Casey's Express has all your favorite tasty treats. From fresh burgers right off the grill made to your liking to their famous wood-fired pizzas, Casey's is your hometown spot for all your good eats. But more importantly, they've got them super delicious cold treats too. Ice cream of all kinds, including your favorite sundaes and milkshakes to that birthday ice cream cake, Casey's has it all. Don't have time to stop? Order online at www.caseysexpresstogo.com. Casey's Express, it's so good. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as the throw comes down to second base. And up for the Beavers to get us rolling here, it's going to be Lily Brooks leading us off here in the bottom of the third. Then we turn around to the top of the order. Brooks takes that high and outside for ball 1. So it's Brooks followed by Baker, Dine, and then if needed, Hasbrook. That one low for a ball. 2-0 the count.
Yeah, I mean, Beavers just need to get something going here. We had a runner stranded at third last time, so see if they can get it going.
He fires. That one's in there for a strike. 2-1 the count to Brooks. Up high for a ball. That's only the third ball there. You need to walk yourself back to the plate.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I could hear the cheers, so I don't think that she was the only one that thought that was the fourth ball, but my scoreboard was disagreeing with her.
Swung on and missed, and now we've got a Mons Merch payoff pitch coming.
Wow. I mean, you just got to get back in it, You got to get your mind back in it after thinking you had to walk. Just battle here.
Keehee with a pitch. Got her looking, and it's a Rossbacker strikeout. Left her like a deer in headlights out there.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good, pretty good analogy because she really did look confused.
This one blistered past short, and it's going to be a single for Emma Baker. Her first hit of the day. Here in the bottom of the third inning, Baker on board. Chantel Dine up next. As the umpire's checking with the pitcher here. Making sure she's okay. They're having a chuckle out there, whatever it is, Sam. I think that ball may have got hit at her pretty crisply, and she had to get out of the way of that one.
Yeah, I was going to say this kind of gave me some flashbacks of when I was playing ball, and I had like an army of people around me asking me if I was all right. I got dinged in the head, so I mean, I'm hoping that there ain't anything like that, but
well, they're going to let her throw a couple warm-up pitches. While she's doing that, we'll finish up our weekly schedule here. So Wednesday, as I was saying, we'll be on the road to Maplewood covering boys baseball. Thursday is another double dipper here as I'm sending you to Northeast, and you're going to work with Billy for softball action. And then Dewey and I are going to take the Warren Dragons coming to town to take on the Beavers in a track meet here. So Dewey and I and Marshall will be covering track. You'll be over in Northeast with Billy. And then Friday we're off, and Saturday, boys Saturday, we got a jam-packed day for you as we're back to action here. As that pitch is low to a ball, Baker takes off and goes to second and gets there with a stolen base. Representing the tying run here.
Yeah, that's exactly what the Beavers need, Scott. Just continue to, have that awareness to know, hey, I can take this base right now.
And that's another pass ball, and that's going to get Baker over to third. So a 2-2 count here to Chantel Dine. And that one gets by, and here comes Baker, and she's going to score. So back-to-back pass balls, and Baker scores and ties the game at 1. And a 3-0 count to Chantel Dine, and boy, if you like it, swing away.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
swing for the yard. Yeah, she'll let that one go. And now a 3-1 count.
And now we give her the green light for sure.
Yeah, if you like it, send it to the moon. If you don't, take it and take another base to first. Another Crossroads Fellowship walk, her second of the day. And now it's going to be Lucy Hasbrook stepping to the plate. Keehee fires, and that one poked right up the middle to short. Scoops it, makes the throw, not in time. And that's going to get Dine all the way to third. Great wheels from Hasbrook. As she burns the base pads and beats the throw.
Yeah, and just barely beat that throw too. So great hustle, just digging to make it to first in time.
Macy Kemp, that's a pass ball. And that's another run scored. And all the way to third with that speed comes Hasbrook. So a few pass balls here, and it gets 2 on the board for the Beavers, and another run threatening as Hasbrook is on third. And Kemp sitting at the plate with a 1-0 count. And that one smacked out to center field. It drops in. It's an RBI single for Macy Kemp.
So now the bats are rolling, and they're doing this with 1 out being on the board most of the time. And I'm not sure if the Bears are going to be making any kind of change here soon.
Kemp safely into second. Lily Kent at the plate with a 1-0 count.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Line drive straight to the shortstop, and that one was plucked out of the air.
We've seen great shortstop play from both JV and varsity of the Bears.
Yeah, they've been very active.
Here's the pitch. That one hits the dirt. Kemp's going to go to third and slides in safe.
So aggressive. I mean, I love it. Ball gets thrown back to the pitcher, and you say, actually, I do think I'm going to run. Another ball was thrown here, so the count goes to 2-0.
Vanderschaft takes that one for a strike. 2-1 now the count. Kemp on third. Beavers putting up 3 runs this inning. That'd be 3-1 lead. Here's the pitch from Keehee. That one inside for a ball. Three won the count. Vanderschaft dug in. Here comes the pitch. And it's ball 4, and another Crossroads Fellowship walk will set runners up on the corners. And she just turns first and goes to second.
Doesn't even think twice about it. Just almost daring them to make the throw.
Well, they're not going to throw, because if you throw, then you're going to let a run in.
Oh, hit by the pitch.
And there's an HBP, and Stover will load up the bases.
Well, the good news for the Bears is there's 2 outs and force outs everywhere. So if they can,
that one misses for a ball. Getting seasick over here, Sam. Hit your button, will you? This is Carly Gantz. Base is loaded. Gantz swings away. That one's fouled up. One the count here with 2 away. As Gantz dug back in, Keehee will step to the rubber and wind it up. That pitch high and wide for a ball. 2-1 the count, 2 away. Bases juiced. Or as we say it in the old school, 3 ducks on the pond.
Yeah, indeed.
And Gantz playing a little hopscotch there to get out of the way of that one as a run comes in on the wild pitch. As Macy Kemp scores. Advances Vanderschaft to third, and Stover will go to second. And Gantz with a 3-1 count. That one fouled back. We'll reset, do it again. Mons Merch, payoff pitch.
So far, Scott, it's just a game of seasons and stretches and momentum. It's like, we can have a quick inning on one end, and then, here comes the Beavers. They just let these bats fly.
That one up high. So it's going to be a walk, and then the runner comes in on the wild pitch. So Vanderschaft scores. Stover goes to third. Gantz to first on a walk. And Stover is going to get chased back to third. And that's why you don't throw it to second, Sam, because right there it could happen.
Yeah.
And you get an overthrow or a misplayed ball, and all of a sudden another run scores.
Right. And, I mean, you just have to have that awareness if you're the catcher, just kind of let it happen.
Willie Brooks with a 1-1 count here, 2 away. The Beavers have cycled through their order here as Brooks says this is her second at bat here in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, it just goes to show that they've been getting their money's worth here in this 3rd inning.
Inside for a ball. Brooks dug in. Here's Keehee, fires away. And that up high for a ball. So a 3-1 count here to Brooks. And that one in there for a called strike. They get 3-2. It's another Mons Merch payout pitch. You visualize, they materialize. Contact Mons Merch for all your merch needs. And that is a walk. For Lily Brooks.
And 3 ducks on the pond yet again. And it looks like we do have a Jim's Automotive timeout here, Scott. And I did mention that, you know, could have came maybe a little bit sooner, but it's just, you know, right now it's all about this 3rd inning for the Beavers.
Well, we're going to have a pitching change, and just smart play. And, you know, coach in there saying, hey, you got some good reps in. You know, keep working it, keep practicing, keep doing those things. And now they'll work a new pitcher in here, as I believe that this is Beto. And again, with the sweatshirts out, it's hard to tell. So Kearney and Ruth pitching change. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. Beto in the circle right here on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. 5-1, Beavers lead it. Located at 34 North Center Street, Epiphany's Emporium offers an abundance of handcrafted artisan items. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sundays from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Epiphany's Emporium invites you to come check out their creative inventory. They have gift items like pottery, jewelry, leather handbags, and journals. They also have crystals, handcrafted wood items, fiber art, and art supplies. Check out their craft sodas as well. It's all at Epiphany's Emporium. Let your creativity soar. And welcome back in here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream as Beto will start pitching here. There are 2 outs on the board. And at the plate, it's Emma Baker. First pitch takes ball 1.
Yeah, I mean, the Bears are still trying to search for answers, but the good news for them is that there is 2 outs on the board.
The bad news is that there's 3 base runners on the
did,
board as well.
And I didn't want to be the bearer of bad news, but...
Oh, boy.
I mean, but you are right about that.
I don't know how many references we just got in there and one-liners, but... 3-0 the count, and the Beavers looking to come home with a walk. And not going to get it here. Nice pitch there for Beto. That does make the count 3-1 here, and Baker will be swinging if she likes it. Beto fires, and that one popped up to first base, and Abby makes the catch and holds any more runs off the board here, so... It is 5-1. We'll head to the top of the 4th inning, brought to you by K&E Surveyors. We come back right after this.
Whether you want to go and lead in your craft in the trades, whether you want to go and be that nurse or medical worker and have a real impact on lives, or whether you want to go and help that business improve its bottom line, this is the place, and now is your time to go with confidence, to go with skill, to go succeed. The Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville.
Karate Chevrolet is a family-operated and locally owned car dealership offering. Well, pardon that interruption there, but they have called the game here as the Beavers are going to win this 5-1 in 4 innings of play. Well, 3 innings of play, as it's getting dark and it's getting cold, and they decided that that's the ball game here today. So that's going to wrap up our coverage live from the Luhanna Athletic Complex. Beavers fall the Bears in varsity. They win in JV. And our next coverage will be tomorrow night on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Another 2-bagger for you is Dewey Hurd will be covering boys baseball at Union City tomorrow. Opening pitch scheduled for 4 o'clock. Sam and I were headed to Eisenhower to cover girls softball as they're on the road to take on the Lady Knights. Opening pitch for varsity action is at 4 o'clock with JV to follow. And that'll be tomorrow right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream for Marshall Morris on the Owen National Forge Field Cam and Sammy Fisher on the switch and color commentating. My name's Scott Lockwood for Deej Experience LLC. We'll see you tomorrow night. Girls softball and boys baseball right here on your home for Corry Beavers Sports. It is the Deej Experience Sports Stream. God bless you all. Have a great night.